What's up, homies and friends? Welcome back to Fly Story. As you can see, we're still dealing with this dented ass tank. About a week away from actually doing that project, but as you can see, the sun gods decided to bless us with their presence today. And I'm not gonna waste a good opportunity to film a video and take a ride. I've got to run a couple errands. It's gonna be a good little ride, so we'll get some filming in. So let's do this. I want to take a second to thank everybody who has liked and subscribed, especially those of you who know me. I really do appreciate your support. I love you all. Today, we're gonna run these errands and I'm gonna come back and get my hands into figuring out how to be a badass editor. It's gonna be a long night. I hadn't really lined up a topic to talk about, so I guess we'll get into why I'm doing this, why I ride motorcycles, how long I've been riding motorcycles, and just kind of some general backstory, I guess. I actually have not been riding motorcycles too long. I'll tell you, I have been somewhat risk averse in the past, but over the last year I went through the process of losing a bunch of weight, sorting out some issues, and on the other side of that process I found a guy who wants to do a bunch of dangerous shit. I don't really know how to describe it or how to explain it, but like, I gotta jump off of a fucking mountain, man. If I don't jump off a mountain, I'm gonna lose my mind. And that's just where I'm at. So yeah, that's kind of what led me into this. I kind of started looking at paragliding videos and became obsessed, decided I had to become a paraglider. And then it struck me that, you know, there is kind of an opening for, I don't know, a certain kind of vlog, a certain kind of paragliding vlog. So I started, you know, looking around to see what was out there, and I found the motorcycle vlogs. And Lordy, I've been watching a lot of motorcycle vlogs. I really gotta stop. It's like a problem. But yeah, so, you know, watching those vlogs, started, you know, having ideas. A lot of things started marinating in the old skull. So many ideas, in fact, that it's kind of become overwhelming, because, you know, at a point you have to execute something. Ideas are a dime a dozen. Execution is actually what it's all about, and you know, we've got to start somewhere. So that's why I'm out here doing basic moto vlogs at the moment, trying to kind of find our way through this process, kind of as a starting point to what I want to be, like more of a travel channel. But I won't go on and on about everything I talked about in the last video. For the moment, let's have a little bit of fun. Have you guys seen the new Harley Livewire electric bike? That thing is crazy. I don't know if I'd want the, first couple generations of electric bike, especially considering the limited range. But I sure do want to ride one, and I am going to see if I can get a test ride on one of those as soon as that is humanly possible, for sure. I'm considering doing a video on Thanksgiving Day and riding out to the Cowboys game. But I don't know, the weather looks like it might not cooperate, so I'm just gonna play it by ear. If I can grab up a cheap ticket on the day of and the weather cooperates, I'll head out there and I'll make a video, and that would be awesome. But like I said, I don't know if the weather is gonna allow us to do that. But once again, next week, I'm gonna hand off this gas tank that I got to replace this one over to my boy Israel at work, and he has agreed to do some artwork on the top of the tank. Jasenia is gonna do the logo on the side of the tank, and getting that on is gonna be awesome. So that will be maybe a couple videos. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing, so it would be impossible. All right, we back. About to hop on this bike and head north up to McKinney. There's a road we're about to get on when we get to McKinney is somewhat beautiful. I like riding up there. Like I said before, the riding spots here in Dallas are somewhat limited. So when you find a cool little road, a little scenic road to go down, it's something you try to take advantage of. Y'all see that restaurant right over there, Zenna? They go hard in the paint. Talk about that fried rice. They deliver till 2 a.m. Check them out. We're on the motorcycle to toe the line between life and death. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. This is what we do now. See, like I said, guys, I'm in 4th gear at 70 miles an hour. I shifted into 5th gear. We got plenty of range left. I'm barely on the gas right now. About to make some passes. And as you can see, it's not a problem. So there goes my ancient aliens theory of the day. I posted my videos on some Reddit vlogging threads and motorcycle threads and got some positive feedback there, but got some just obvious negative shit. And guess what? I'm not here to complain. I love it. Go ahead, shit on me. Call me one of those fucking camera wearing morons who wants their 15 minutes of fame is cool. And when you get out there and you start competing with other people who are also following their own dreams, you're gonna realize that there's not as much competition as you think. There's a lot more competition to be a sheep than a lion, because there's not as many lions. There's not as many leaders. There's not as many brave people. There's not as many creative people. There's not as many bold personality types as there are sheep. I can't do what I do without you. So, thank you for your negativity, because ultimately it's positivity for me. It's attention. If you could, if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, tap that bell icon, receive notifications, and just keep watching these videos for me. You know, if you know me and you know some people who ride motorcycles, don't ride motorcycles, like YouTube, go ahead and share that link. I really appreciate it. And again, to those who have Sinaí, you have no idea how much I appreciate you. Trees and beautiful nature and big ass houses. Look at them. This is one of those spots that reminds me of home. So I don't know how this winter is going to cooperate with us, but it is my plan to use my proximity to the equator in order to maximize my filming time and fill what would seem like might be a gap in content during the cold seasons as far as motorcycle vlogging goes. And a lot of people put them in the... Right, so we're about to pull up to my boy's house, and I haven't asked him if I could blow up his spot on the internet, so I'm gonna kill the camera here in just a few, and that'll be the end of our video for today. But once again, thank you so much. I can't believe how awesome you guys are, really. But till next time.